Happy Monday, everybody. It is time for Monday Musings with Tracy A. Willis. Wow, these weeks come so fast and they go so fast. And I promise, every week there is so much to share, but I keep it under 10 minutes, closer to 6 minutes. So let's get started. Today, talking about living a balanced life. And again, every time I say something or talk about something, it feels it's apropos because it's something I'm already going through. And in this instance, with a lot of the changes that have began in the month of January, now we're at the end of February, it's really calling upon me to figure out how to reestablish a balanced life. So hopefully some of you can follow this journey with me and pick up tools and tips to make sure you too can live that balanced life so you're not pulled in one direction or the other in extremes. So in this instance, we're talking about the fact that as most adults, productive adults, living a full life, your plate is full. Basically, from Monday to Monday, you have things going on, demands on your time, and you really wish that there were far more hours in a day, far more days in a week. You just wish there was more. Well, what ends up happening is sometimes we end up in the extreme of so much work that we honestly don't enjoy life. We forget to enjoy life. So here's the challenge. Actually looking at your schedule and figuring out where in there you can carve out, even if it's 30 minutes. Because in many instances, many have families, children, and you can't just take off a whole day and unplug how some others may be able to do. So let's just take it small. Start with the 30 minutes. Maybe it means that you're stopping in the middle of your day at your lunch hour, and 30 minutes is for lunch, and 30 minutes is simply just to breathe. Inhale and exhale. If you have a shorter lunch, let's say you're at a job where you only have a 30-minute lunch. Again, it's a matter of cutting that time in half so you can simply inhale and exhale. Taking a moment, trying to make sure you balance out all of the to-dos so you aren't wore out to where you can't to don't, right? So in the instance of myself, sometimes I can carve out a full day. I've created a schedule where it's almost a 7-day-a-week schedule, but I have determined that one of those days is time for me to simply stop. If it's a Monday afternoon where I realize this is the day that I can do what I have to do in the daytime, and then somewhere around 5 o'clock, that's it. Whatever is being required of me cannot be that urgent to where my health is at risk. And that's really what it gets back down to. Your health, your well-being. You can pull yourself in so many directions that you forget about yourself. You're so busy making sure everyone else is okay, trying to make sure they're happy. What about you? I've often said to others, and I have to repeat it to myself, if we work ourselves to the bone and we end up ill, or God forbid we die, guess what? Life will go on, and those same people that have pulled on you in a million directions, they will get someone else to do it. So that is your okay to say, you know what? I'm going to take some time for myself and figure out how to live more balanced. Again, split your lunch, split your break time, maybe time before bed. Maybe it's in the morning where you get up maybe a few minutes earlier where you can simply inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. They have breathing apps on their phone that can help you simply do that. But guess what? You can do without downloading an app. Simply stop. And even during this video, simply count to 10. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You'd be amazed at how something that simple can start to shift in your body, help to relax a lot of that tension that we load up in our shoulders, in our neck, in our back. Because at some point, our body starts to tell on us. It starts to scream out that it needs time. It needs a break. So living a balanced life is just that, balancing that out. Don't work from pillar to post. And I've mentioned in a past video how I learned my lesson the hard way in about 2000, I want to say it was 2005, where I was really doing way too much. And all of a sudden, during one of my trips, I woke up with Bell palsy. And it's interesting because I actually forget that it's happened, but every now and then I catch a glimpse in the mirror and I can still see that my face is no longer symmetrical as it once was. And that's as a result of Bell palsy. And I take that as a reminder from God that you got to slow down. You got to pause. So people who see me like, wow, you're all over, trust, I slow down, I pause. And today, Monday Musing is to muse on the fact on how you can pause, how you can stop. And as we said earlier in the video, simply breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. And next thing you know, you'll be able to live out your life enjoying it much better because you feel better. All right? So practice it. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Let's live a balanced life together. Bye-bye.